Hey there. I would normally say I am Tish Times and I'm a networking and sales expert, and I love helping people to break through in their revenue through teaching unparalleled sales and networking strategies. But today, I am relaxed Tish. I am refreshed Tish, and I'm here to ask you, how are you doing right now? How are you feeling? We are headed into, no, we're already in to the fourth quarter of the most stressful year that many people have ever endured. And I want to know how you are doing because I'll tell you a little secret about myself. So, one of the things that my husband says about me often is that I am solar powered. And what that means is when the sun goes down, so do I. Generally, stop getting new ideas. I stop getting great, energy and so on and so forth because I go to bed early. I wake up early, but I go to bed early. And the one thing that I have found is this: if I try to push through, if I'm working on content for a speech that I'm going to be giving, or preparing for a class I'm going to be teaching, and I try to push through and just work through my fatigue and can create content, when I look at it the next morning, generally it's hogwash. And I have to redo it anyway because my creativity just doesn't flow as well during that time when I am the most fatigued, when I am the least creative. But I know that sometimes I try to push through, I try to make something happen when it's not my best time. So, right now, are you kind of trying to just push through instead of taking the rest that you need? I don't always talk about rest, I always talk about things around sales strategies and showing up and being visible. But today, I'm going to invite you to consider to kind of pull back for a moment. We just celebrated our 25th wedding anniversary. Super, super, so much fun, so exciting. We had our wedding renewal, vow renewal, that is, and then we went away to the beach for an entire week. And for the first time ever, probably ever, I didn't work. I pulled out my computer twice, and that was to check one thing because I hadn't provided a login for my team to be able to do something, so I had to do it. And then I had, I think, one additional thing, but it was literally like 10, 15 seconds each. It took me moments to get those things done. And then I was able to put everything away. And that's so unlike me. You can ask anyone who knows me, they will tell you that's not like me. But I was very, very intentional, very strategic about my time and my rest this week because I went to, and I'm going to tag LaVista Jones on this because I think you need to know her. In addition to doing great operational support for entrepreneurs, she also is a master when it comes to self-care. And she talks in depth around creating space so that you can be able to take care of yourself so that you can be more creative, more productive, more effective in the role that you serve in, whether that's a CEO, sales professional, whatever you might be, you need that time. And I went to one of her Breathe retreats a couple of weeks ago. And although I had this plan, this trip planned already, I realized how important this time was going to be to me. And so all I'm going to ask you to do this time is this: drop down in the comments something that you are doing for yourself. And for some people, it might be massage, it might be a trip to the beach, it might be hiking, it might be getting, your nails done or your pedicure, whatever that is. But for some of us, we need something a little bit deeper so that that creativity can begin to arise. Sometimes your sales are stalled, not because you don't have the right skill set, not because you're not working your tail off, but it might be because you need to take some time for yourself. Your creativity, your ability to really be able to communicate effectively is directly impacted by your energy level, right? By your ability to scale back, sit back, take that time. I'll tell you what it looks like for me. Okay, for me, that might mean getting a pedicure, it might mean getting a massage, but most importantly, for me, it's sitting quiet meditating. For me, it's sitting in the presence of God and allowing him to speak into me, right? And to pour back into me all the things that I've been giving out to everyone else. So I want you to examine, what might you need to do to accelerate and to bring back that creativity so that your sales can stop being stuck, stop being stalled, and you can figure out some new ways of approaching people, finding your ideal clients, being more magnetic, because we're not attracted to things that look tired, right? We're not attracted to things that are very obviously fatigued. So let's take a look at what might we need to do to inspire new confidence, to inspire new creativity, to inspire new ideas around how you're currently doing business. And I'd love to hear some of the ideas that you have come up with, some of the things that you are doing that might be a little non-traditional as it pertains to self-care. And once again, if you don't already know my friend La Vista, I want you to connect with her because her Breathe retreats are whole other level, I promise you. I hope you will take this into consideration and not just let it be another video that you watched. Let it breathe life into your business. Let it shift the way that you're currently operating. And as we're approaching the end of this year, I want you to be in the best state of mind, in the best just place in your mindset, in your spirit, in your business, so that you can finish this year strong. I'm Tish Times. I am refreshed Tish Times, and I can't wait to hear from you. Have a wonderful day.